Good afternoon. It's October the 26th, 2017. Time to recap our trading for today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since trades have not been executed, the results may have under overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we had ourselves quite a day today. We thought that the E-mini might fail at 25.65, give or take. Our sell was 64 to 66. The high was 65. We had hoped to buy 55s to 57s. As we moved into the day, we made our buys 58 or better, and our sells 63 or better. And we're able to participate in several more trades throughout the day. Beautiful setups, retest failure, able to get short in the 62 and a quarter area. That was the trade of the day. Nice retest failure, a buy right here. We're positive. Heck of a failure up here, so this trade was positive. Scratch, this trade again 1 to 2 points. There just isn't a lot of volatility to work with. Value area low trade right here, value area high trade right here. So when the market is moving sideways in a bracket, you can see that the software tells you that the market's in a bracket and you should be fading value area highs or value area lows. So a good day trading the E-mini, and let's take a look at tomorrow. An inside day, and that usually means trading range. And we do have some news tomorrow that can move the market. The second would be the first take on third quarter GDP. And I think if it comes in lower than forecast, the hurricanes will discount that news. If it comes in better than forecast, the market can trade higher off of that number because the economy is getting better and earnings per share is going to get better. So right now, looking at that fine place to trade it, which means you're selling 65s to 70s and you're buying 50s to 55s as it stands right now, or 55s to 58s. Looking at our F2 configuration, it is a P, volume is above time, it favors a retest of the highs and or higher prices. So 64, 66, sell 1, 69, 71, sell 2. On the buy side, 56, 55, buy 1, 50, 52, buy 2. Okay, taking a look at the note. Everything is pointed lower on treasuries. The markets are trading lower. We had lousy auctions this week. All low on the F1, we do have a higher low and a higher high. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely find a place to sell it. We'll do an I split. That's the auction. So we're going to probably have pretty good selling in the 12 to 16 area right up here. In anticipation of a retest of 124 even to 124.06. Tomorrow's news, GDP plus 2.5, deflator plus 1.6, consumer sentiment 101, and Baker Hughes rig count, don't know what it's going to be. I imagine it'll be lower than it was last week though. 1115 for North America, 913 for the US. So the focus will be third quarter GDP followed by consumer sentiment. So first sell up here will be 12 to 16, sell 1. Second sell 19 to 23. On the buy side, we'll make 4 to 8, buy 1. And 29 to 01, buy 2. Typically on Fridays after an auction week, we have a fairly quiet trading range market. Everybody that wanted to be long or short in the cash market is long or short, and the dealers are balancing their books. Looking at the 30-year, Last rotate up stopped at 24, so 24.28 is number 1. Sell 31 to 03s. 7s to 11. We like the short side of the market. On the buy side, 12 to 16 is number 1. Buy 5 to 9. And then buy 29 to 01. Treasuries are headed lower. Fed's raising interest rates in December. Looking at gold. We have an outside day. That usually means trading range. So we were pointed towards 65, 67. We're very close to it right now. We like the short side of the market. Gold is selling because interest rates are moving higher. No reason to own gold. Eat it. Have to sell assets to eat. And in a contracting market like this, that's never a good proposition. First sell 69 to 71. Sell 74 to 76. On the buy side, 64, 66. Pick up this high volume number, then 60, 62. Pick up that low volume right there for buy 2. Crude oil got a boost. Saudi official Prince came out and said that we're going to thinking about extending the current production cuts. That's their November meeting. That'll do that, and if they do it, it's certainly supportive short term. Saudi Arabia and Russia are probably willing to keep their production where it is. Let the others cheat and pick it up from there. So that's kind of where we are right now. So crude got a good boost on the close. Looks like it's trying to trade higher on F1. So F1 says find a place to buy it. And our F2 screen, definitely a P. Free distribution is higher. Somebody always knows the news. So first sell is 75 to the buck. Second sell is 25 to 50. On the buy side, the breakout came at 52.50, so 52 and a quarter, 52.50 buy 1, and then 52 even, 51.75 buy 2. So market did trade higher today and is pointed up as we move into the close. And last but not least, the euro. Draghi is capable of moving the euro when they have an ECB announcement 1 to 3 full points. He moved it over a point today. While the announcement was taken as dovish, the taper was cut in half from 60 billion to 30. They didn't talk about raising interest rates till after September of 2018. If they're going to hold interest rates steady, the United States is raising their interest rates. Sell the euro, buy the dollar denominated securities. You get paid more on your money. So that's what a Draghi statement looks like right there. He can definitely impact the markets. Looking at the F2 screen, it's definitely a B. Find a place to sell it. And the selling is continuing. I imagine we'll probably find a low in London. Pick your spot. 1690, 117 even, sell 1. 1625 to 40 or 35, sell 2. On the buy side, 1675, buy 1. And then 1625 to 50 by 2. Got to give it a little bit of room given the volatility. That's it for this October the 26th. I will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. We'll get out and try to shake the money tree once again tomorrow. One more time again. Later.